Got that new black genuine Alcantara trim, as you can see. A really nice suede with red double stitching on this one. And this one. It's a full trim set. This is just a few pieces, but you get the idea. There's a new lip I'm working on. Getting it installed hopefully soon. Just got it repainted. Trying to make it look 100% perfect so it looks like absolute glass. You can see my fingerprints, but it's just perfect. Fitment's beyond perfect on this one. It's the best I've seen for a front lip. And that amount of just lippage. Insane. Actually, I forgot to show you guys. Some of you may not have even seen some new steering wheels. So here's one that I just swapped out the other day. So I've got a little bit of green to match pretty much everything else that's in the car. But this is a new grip style. So it contours to your thumb. It's pretty rad. Highly recommend it. If you guys don't have a steering wheel already, just ask for the new grip. Just put that in the checkout or email me. It's pretty awesome. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Mashimaro. Calling this like a Tech Tuesday maybe, so see if we can keep it up. All right, and then before we get too far into this, I'm gonna go ahead and announce the 3 winners of the giveaway for the Adams polishes. So here we go. All right, so I've got, who's this? Hamster M3. First truck was a 1956 Chevy pickup. Nice. And looks like here, David Chambers, your first car was an 06 Mazda RX-8. I'm gonna like that. Congrats. And then last one, I'm gonna scroll and here we go. What do we got? Let's see. Cameron, I'm not gonna pronounce that, but I'll try. Bagari, 2007 E9325i. I will also like that. Congrats. Let me just say here. Congrats. And boom. Alright, so that's the winners of the last video's giveaway. I'll have more coming up here in the next couple days. Probably in the next video after this one, but you guys are winning. For the 3 people, you've got Adams Polishes Detail Spray. Got a towel and a couple other swag that I'll throw in there with that, so congrats. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We've got LED reverse lights. Car's a little dirty, so you're going to have to excuse me a little bit. So a little backstory on these. It's pretty simple. You might have seen them already on some of the cars on the road today, like Cadillacs and even Mazdas have them, but our cars don't have it, and I think it's a really cool, luxurious feature for a low price point. Most importantly, for some people, it gives something a little bit more extra, and you can look at it from safety. It's whiter, it's brighter, whatever you want to call it when you back up at night. So it's really cool, and I'm gonna go be testing 3 different ones that are at drastically different styles. So we have a few different, and I'll show you here right now. So I've gone ahead and sourced a few different ones. As you can see here, this is generally what they look like. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it, but as you can see here, this is generally what they're gonna look like. They're more canister style LED bulbs. They're not simply just a bulb, but you can see they have like the LED little, I don't know what you call them, lights, LEDs. So that's what we're going to be looking at, and we'll be testing a few of them. So you can see this one's more of a like a projector style, and I've been looking for years and I couldn't find anything that would be comparable to my liking, something that was, you know, air free and all that kind of stuff. I did realize one thing that these will all have in common is pretty much that you're going to have to code out the bulb check, the warm bulb check. And what that means is when the car starts, you're gonna go ahead and have these lights flicker for about 3 seconds or so. And that's simply just to check, and it's due to the resistors of the bulbs, not to get too technical, but that's gonna go ahead and create those flashes when you start the car. But after that, you're good to go, it's all set. But if you wanna code it out, it'll eliminate that bulb check that it does. So I've done it already, so you can go ahead and find someone that does the coding in your area, look online or something like that, and get that taken care of. As far as the process of getting it out and replacing it, it's gonna be really simple. I'll just go ahead and walk through it just in a breeze because I don't want to spend too much time on that because it's pretty straightforward. You just go ahead and unscrew a couple things and just swap it out. I think the first and most important thing is to go ahead and see where our benchmark is currently, where we're starting at, because that's gonna help dictate how much of a difference it makes. All right, so what I'm gonna simply do right now is just go ahead and turn these on just so you can see. Like I said, exactly how dim or dark it is. There's nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong. So notice that it's just going to be a different color and intensity, hue. So we're going to go ahead and change that and then see where it's at right now and then swap it out. Alright, so here you can see the two that are lit up. They're going to be a pretty amberish color. On the back of here, you're going to go ahead and see these prongs with heads on them, and your 8mm will go ahead and take 3 of these right off. Unplug this wire, and once you do that, let's just pull straight out. Alright, so once we have these pulled off, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and locate the bulb, which is right there. That's the LED, I'm sorry, that's the reverse light. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just take off a couple of those screws right there. And as you can see the bulb behind there, we're gonna just go ahead and pop this bad boy out real quick. Another thing you guys will notice is I've got the LCI taillights, so I don't know if this will work on E90 or E92 pre-LCI or anything else. So just keep in mind I've got the OEM LCI taillights. So you can test it if you want it. Know that these are OEM, they are LCI, it's 2011 to 2013. So keep that in mind, but yeah, just try it out if you want. Otherwise, they're made for this. And of course, I'm not liable for anything that you do. Don't be stupid. Have fun, try things out, but I'm not responsible for if you blow a fuse or whatever it is. So here's the part that's swapping out. You can see here, just a little teeny tiny bulb. This is what shines through right there. All right, so I'm testing the first one out here. You can see that this one also comes with like a resistor to power something bigger than this, more importantly. So you can see it will come with something extra. I plugged it in, plus and minus. You can see it's like a bulb shape, a little bit different. We got the first one in here, so you can see right there. I put it in, and the the pack here, I've got to go ahead and just prevent it from clinging around. So I'm gonna go ahead, there's a little pocket in here as well. I can just go ahead and tuck it right in. And again, to prevent it from just kind of clanging, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a little foil, wrap it up, and just kind of muffle the sound, prevent it from obviously just hitting the plastic so I don't hear rattling. All right, first one's in. Let's go and try it out. Woo, that is bright. Check it out. And then compared to this one, I mean, even if the color gets washed out, look how freaking bright that is. Yeah, that is bright. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and quickly see what we got here. I'll go ahead and start it up. Put it in reverse. Zero errors. No lights, no errors. Go ahead and check vehicle info. Go to check control, all systems are okay. Let's try a different one. All right, so for the next one, a little bit of a similar style, as you can see here. It's got a big bulb at the very end, just like before, but then it's also got like all these crazy LEDs all the way around. Again, in comparison to the stock one. Crazy. Being that this one is so bright, I don't know how you can compare anything to that. So if this one's actually any brighter, holy smokes. Second one is in. They're almost the same. I actually think this one's brighter. And just that one big center output, I think it might just be pushing out more power, and this one might be getting a little washed out. Maybe just a theory, but I think you can see even in here, this one looks brighter. All right, so let's swap this one out. So I can already tell you that I'm not as inclined to offering this next one, because looking at this, it's gonna make you do some work. So you've got the bulbs, no big deal. They're pretty similar to the one I just installed. You've got this part, which you just plug in, not a big deal, but it's gonna make you do a little bit of wiring. For some people, I don't wanna have to make you guys do any of that. My goal for this is a plug and play. I even hesitated on offering this to begin with. I don't offer any sort of electronics, hardly any performance parts, just because of liability. Again, this is not me telling any of you guys what to do or to install this or buy this or any of that. This is my simple experience, really. And I'm offering it to people as a simple kit. You're taking it at your own risk. You're trying it out yourself. So if you want to buy it for the E92, E93 LCI, and that's what you have, great, plug it, should work great. There should be no errors, it should do no harm. If it does, I'm sorry, that's not my problem. But if you have anything else other than that car, you want to test it out or try some other things, feel free. But I don't think I'm going to be offering this one already to begin with, because it's going to make more work for you guys, which may cause more errors, which I don't want to see. So with that being said, I think we have a clear winner. This one here with the big fat LED that you saw, just the front, you can see that it's simply just a simple design. Proper equipment is already attached, and it's simple plug and play. So I think we're going to go with this option that I'll keep available to you guys. I'll keep it at a very mild price point, obviously. Installation is very simple, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this the option, and this is the winner. Let's go ahead and check it out on both sides real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and install it on, I already did it here, so I'm gonna do it on here, and then you guys can see for yourself. Got them both in. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot and see how bright it is. So I can immediately see the big difference they make. You can see they're both extremely bright, and for the small price to pay and the, man, I would say probably 5 minutes of install each side, maybe less even. It's just a quick 3 screws, unplug the taillight, pull it out, 2 screws, replace, and then backwards. That's about it in a nutshell. It is bright. I can't even look at it. I am absolutely not joking how bright this is. I mean, I could probably tell you video does not do justice, but at the right angle you could just see. So it looks normal, and then you get that angle and it just pops with light. Bam! Nuts! Man, not only am I finally excited to have this first episode of Tech Tuesday finally be something really cool, something I've wanted for a long time, but most importantly, I got to achieve something pretty crazy, if you ask me. I mean, it's nothing so crazy that people are gonna notice everywhere or it's gonna blow up or anything like that, but I think it's such a small, subtle touch that I've always wanted that I finally found. And for such a reasonable amount of time and effort that I put into it, cost and things like that, I can have it available for you guys. You guys can go ahead and find it in the link below. Just go ahead and click. I'll put a promo code at the very bottom of the description. You can go ahead and use it for this beginning period during launch and save some money. And then most importantly, I'm gonna have a lot more on Tech Tuesday. So be on the lookout. I'll have more content coming soon for you guys. I've had a lot of requests for people who want to go ahead and have me put up DIY for steering wheel install, stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and do my best to make an effort to go ahead and have these available to you. So without further ado, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Visit Mashimaro.com. Follow me on Instagram at Mashimaro. We'll see you guys on the next one.